Hello, everybody. If you haven't heard, my name is Danny, and I'm with my wife, Annie.
I want to welcome everyone to the celebration of the marriage of my daughter Annie to Danny Trinan, especially those of you who've traveled so far to be with us today. It is such a special day when two people who love each other so much are joined together for life. These two can say they've survived a pandemic and Annie's studying for boards. I'm not sure which was the greater challenge. I do believe they can survive anything life throws at them after this. I don't know exactly when they first met, sometime in high school as they hung around with the same group of kids. I know they dated her first year of medical school and then decided to take a break. I believe one or both of them needed to grow up a little and see the world. Annie called me 4 years later from Tucson during her first year of her radiology residency and said, "Oh, by the way, I'm dating Danny Trinan again." The next time she called about Danny was to tell me that he was moving back to Omaha. By that time, Danny and I were Facebook friends. And he had a post about moving back to Omaha to finish something he had started a long time ago. Well, Danny, I'm here to tell you that this is only the beginning.
Wow. You look so good. So beautiful. You look so gorgeous.
What's pretty amazing about Annie and Danny is that they totally and completely know one another and totally and completely love one another. And how extraordinary it is to be truly known and truly loved.
Annie, your father would have been proud of the person you have grown and turned out to be. You already know I am. And Ian and I are so happy to have Danny part of our family.
I, Danny,
I, Annie, take you, Danny,
take you, Annie,
to be my husband.
to be my wife,
I promise to be faithful to you,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
To love you,
to love you,
to honor you,
to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Growing up, I looked up to Danny a lot, and I still do now, even though it's only figuratively instead of literally. But when we were kids, I wanted to be on all of Danny's sports teams. I wanted to make all of the same terrible jokes. When my time came, I wanted to go to Creighton to be on campus with him for 2 years. And being the inclusive type of person that Danny is, and looking out for his little brother, he brought me into his group of friends and plugged me into the social pipeline. But being part of that group of friends is how I got to know Annie. I was on a freshman retreat, and my small group on retreat had two girls come in and talk to us, and those two girls were Annie and her friend Laura Carmichael. That night, Annie gave me her instant messaging screen name. So I knew right then, I honestly knew right then that she wanted to be part of my life forever. So I'm thrilled to say today, Annie, you finally made it.
I'd like to say a quick moment for Jed Gurney, who's a man who's most definitely in this room tonight. And from what I know, from all the stories I've heard over the last couple of years, from the YouTube videos I've watched of him, he's a brilliantly intelligent man. He was there. And he's most certainly here right now. He's certainly sitting on a lake right now with his fishing pole. He probably cracked a couple beers, probably before noon, from what I've heard. And he's just having the best time watching his little princess all night, just having a great time.
I never got to meet Judd, Annie's dad, but I've been lucky to hear about him through many of you in this room. And it's It's evident to me that his legacy and his light shines through all of you as well as so brightly through Annie. And he would be so grateful to know that his daughter is so loved and celebrated. And by no one really more than Danny. Now, Danny loves Annie for lots of reasons, but chief among those is her brilliance. He celebrates her intellect and adores her quick wit. So Danny, thank you for taking care of our best girl for us and for Judd.
May you both live happily ever after. Now go forth and procreate.